comfortable. Have a seat. This is going to be a great conversation. We're talking about Ryan Hinton, 18-year-old Ryan Hinton, Rodney Hinton, his father, and Larry Henderson. Larry Henderson is not the cop that killed Ryan Hinton. Larry Henderson is not the cop that killed Ryan Hinton. It seems like everyone is mourning the life of Larry Henderson. And everyone seemed to have forgotten about Ryan Hinton, 18-year-old Ryan Hinton. Where is that same energy for the black father who lost his son? Where's that energy at? On May 1st, 18-year-old Ryan Hinton was shot and killed by Cincinnati police. They claimed that he pointed a gun at the officers during a chase, but the gun was never fired. Body camera footage also captures an officer shouting he's got a gun before multiple shots were fired. A firearm was recovered, they said, at the scene. However, it was not discharged. The next day, Ryan's father, Rodney Hinton Jr., viewed the body cam footage of his son's shooting. Witnesses described him as distraught. I would have been distraught too. Now, later that day, May 2nd, he allegedly struck and killed retired Deputy Larry Henderson with his car while he was directing traffic at a nearby university, University of Cincinnati. I cannot fault him for avenging his son's death. Bravo. Eye for an eye, right? You kill one of mine, I'm going to kill you. I can't fault him for that. But prosecutors are saying that the act was intentional and premeditated. Really? Now, in court, Rodney pled not guilty. His attorney contends that Rodney was experiencing, severe emotional distress after his son's death. Of course he was. Now, the judge denied him bond, citing the seriousness of the charges. But let's sit with this here. Wasn't Ryan's death also intentional? Wasn't Ryan's death also premeditated? Do you not think that the cop actually sat there and thought about what he was going to do? He knew he was going to shoot him. You know what? This country rushes to mourn a white cop before acknowledging a black person's pain, a black family's pain. You rush and whitewash over it all, and you go after the white person. We should be asking questions like, what really happened? Did Ryan even have a gun? Or did they just need a reason to pull the trigger on him? And if that is the case, who do we really blame here? Who do we really blame here? I'm not telling you to not grieve the white officer because he has a family too. But don't forget who the first victim was. That first victim was 18-year-old Ryan Hinton. Say his name. Don't whitewash over what happened to Ryan Hinton. We stand strong with Rodney Hinton Jr. Rodney Hinton Jr. stood in his black power. He stood in the power of the ancestors. And he took the power into his own hands. He walked into that courtroom and was like, his facial expression was like, yeah, I did it and I'll do it again. That's black power. And these people, they are going to learn today. You hurt one of us, we're going to hurt you back. I strongly believe this is what will need to happen to spark change. You kill one of mine, I'm going to get yours. He really got eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Things have got to change. And it starts with how blackness is treated in this country. And I don't condone violence, but this is right. It was the right thing to do. Absolutely. Kudos to Rodney Hinton Jr. Kudos. That is what black power is.